Trust and obey, for there is no other way. Today, we invite you to explore a powerful theme that resonates through the ages: trust and obey. These two fundamental elements lie at the core of our relationship with God. Trusting and obeying the divine guidance in our lives can transform our faith and draw us closer to God's purpose for us. Join us as we delve into the significance of trust and obedience in our spiritual journey. The call to trust. The call to trust is anchored in the unwavering faithfulness of God. From the time of Abraham to the present day, God has proven trustworthy in fulfilling His promises. From Abraham through today, we must trust and obey God. In Psalm 9 verse 10, it says, "Those who know your name trust in you, for you, Lord, have never forsaken those who seek you." We can trust that God will never forsake us. A person letting go of a steering wheel, symbolizing surrender. Trust requires surrendering our need for control. It means acknowledging that God's wisdom surpasses our limited understanding. Trusting in God will release us from worry and bring peace in our lives. In Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6, it says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." Trusting God allows us to experience the peace that comes from relying on His guidance. The power of obedience. Obedience reflects our willingness to submit to God's authority. Jesus Himself demonstrated perfect obedience, even unto death. Jesus obeyed the will of God by dying on the cross. In Philippians 2 verse 8, it says, "And being found in appearance as a man, He humbled Himself by becoming obedient to death, even death on a cross." As we seek to follow in His footsteps, our obedience becomes an act of worship. We are blessed when we obey. Scripture reveals numerous examples of blessings that result from obedience. Whether it's Noah's preservation in the ark or the Israelites' journey to the promised land, obedience unlocks the abundance of God's blessings in our lives. The synergy of trust and obedience. Trust and obedience are interconnected, strengthening and deepening our relationship with God. We can share our trust with others. There is no need to do it alone. As we faithfully obey God's commands, our trust in Him grows deeper, fostering a more intimate relationship. In John 14 verse 15, Jesus says, "If you love me, keep my commands." Trusting God and obeying His commands are acts of love that draw us closer to Him. Life will have its challenges, but there is hope if you trust in God. Trust and obedience become paramount during times of uncertainty and adversity. When we face trials, trusting in God's wisdom and obeying His commands lead us through the darkest valleys and into the light. Are you willing to trust God today? Trust and obedience are not mere suggestions. They are essential foundations for our faith. Do not wait, but start today, placing your complete trust in God and obeying His commandments. May God bless you and keep you.